What's going on, hockey fans? Welcome back to HW Hockey. Tonight's no ordinary fantasy draft. It's a 16-team free agent auction where you get to call the shots. That's right, your super chats control the strategy. The biggest bid decides who I go after. So if you want me chasing a superstar, Ovechkin's, Konechny's, Heishier's out there, a sleeper, or you just want pure chaos, you're in charge tonight. So let's build this team together and have some fun. All right, so we're drafting on FanTrack, so I need to present the screen here for you guys. All right. So here you can see the draft board. And I'll be auctioning, I think, sixth here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I had the 6 turns. So we got to wait 5 turns, but I think you guys can see the player list here. So we got Sam. Let me see if I can make this bigger. There's some things I don't like about. There we go. Like, you don't need to see the teams and such. So we'll look at my team. We'll see what I need. This league's a little bit weird. You're only starting 3 forwards, 2 defensemen, and a goalie. We already did our rookie draft. So rosters, rookies are picked already. But you can see here. So we got Sam Reinhart at the top there, and I wonder if the Barkov injury affects that. There's Philip Forsberg, Jason Robertson, Victor Hedman, Alex Ovechkin, Cole Caulfield. There's a bunch of guys out there, a lot of forwards, some D, some goalies out there, Bobrovsky, Aiden Hill. Is he going to be splitting time with Carter Hart? We'll see. Darcy Kemper, Stolars, Demko. A lot of goalie names out there. Defense, which my team lacks. If I can show you guys, it looks like we're starting at 8-10, which is in 5 minutes. So we'll go check out my team real quick. And so, I'm trying to rebuild somewhat on the fly here. I've traded away some big-time talent in the last, I think, 2 or 3 seasons. I won the league, I want to say 3-4 years ago. And this league, I think, is still evolving, where it's harder to keep players, even though it's a dynasty league. Especially if you go the draft route, it's tough to hang on to guys. So, I mean, essentially, if you want to win this league, you win your free agent auctions and you trade all your draft picks. And so a lot of times in the auction, guys that haven't developed yet, like, for example, I've opted to hang on to Quentin Byfield because I drafted him 2nd overall, a few years back. And I traded Mitch Marner. And Mitch Marner went on to have his best season of his career last year and is now playing for the Vegas Golden Knights. So we'll see. I also, within the last, I think, 3 years, I've traded guys like Mikko Rantanen, which I regret because Rantanen was one of my favorite players in the league. Obviously, you get hauls for these guys. But top talent wins these leagues. And traded Rantanen, traded Marner. And so, yeah, I've been trying to piece together a young team. And you could see, like, this team is lacking here. So I'll show you what my starting 5 would look like. I don't even know. I'm missing somebody, I think. So I got guys like Hughes, Fantilli, both young and upcoming, or more so Fantilli is upcoming, whereas Hughes is, we already kind of, he could still grow, I think. Defense, I could use a lot of help. I got Heiskanen, and then it's kind of just a bunch of guys I hope get better, or they could just be what they are. Dursey, Hannafin, Sandin, I'd hoped would take on a bigger role in Washington. Has not yet. Gostisbehere. So, yeah. Goaltending has been my Achilles heel in this league, so I've been trying to draft a goalie every year. I did not do that this year. Askarov will be up with the Sharks. Devin Levi, who knows what's happening with that. I'll be forced to put him on my roster this year because he doesn't have a green flag or an M next to his name. But you could see Kamiso, Kosa, Ivanov, or Ivanov, however you want to say it. So I'm trying with the goalies. I'll probably have to pick one or two up in this auction. I don't know if there's going to be players that go for $100. Oh, I'm sorry. So I should explain. So we get $100 a piece in this player auction. Usually, at least to my recollection, you don't see a lot of guys go for $100 in hockey, more so football, but we'll see. Forwards, you have Sam. I went over. We have Sam Reinhart. If we're looking to go younger, you got Jason Robertson, Cole Caulfield, Seth Jarvis. Konechny's kind of in the middle there. Kirill Marchenko. Hishier's a guy, player that a lot of guys might go after. Dylan Holloway. So we'll see. It should be fun here. This should start up in about a minute. Let the chaos begin. So, when I come up, it'll be up to you guys. Pick any player you want, but you need to drop in a super chat and we'll get this going. So if you want me to bid on Sam Reinhart, put a super chat in there with Sam Reinhart's name next to it. And we'll go after Sam Reinhart. Okay, it sounds like we're starting. I'm not sure if you guys can hear the sound effects here. Tonight's drink of choice, by the way, Screwball peanut butter whiskey.
Bidding is now open.
Here we go. Sam Reinhart on the clock here. I don't know if I'm going to be bidding on Sam Reinhart. Unless one of you guys wants him. Jack, emphatic about goalies. Really wants goalies.
Going once.
Wow, somebody went $100 on Sam Reinhart.
Going twice.
Sold right up here, front row. You won it.
And the chaos begins. All right, let's see who's next.
Player nominated.
Aiden
Bidding is
Hill.
now open.
This could be interesting. So for Aiden Hill, I wouldn't go over $20, but we'll see what he goes for. $25 bid is out there. See, I think he could be splitting time here.
Going once. Going once.
Aiden Hill's up to $31 already. This is a big, look, the point systems are, if you have a good goalie,
Going once.
you do have an advantage.
Going
because I think the skater points sort of even out because there are more of them and there are less good goalies.
Going once.
You also get a lot of points for a shutout, shutout's
Going
fine.
once.
But I think you get win points if your goalie wins a game. And to me, that's like a pitcher stat. Like if you win
Going once.
5-4,
Going twice.
goalie shouldn't get points for a 5-4 win. But if you have a goalie that gets a win, a shutout, and stops like 35 shots, 40 shots, you're getting like 60, 70 points from the goalie.
Going twice.
We'll go over league rules if we have time, if you guys want. So Aiden Hill just went for $47. Be interesting to see what happens out in Vegas. All right, next on the clock, coming up here. Guys, I'm picking in 3 turns.
Player nominated. Bidding
Nico
is now
Hischier,
open.
this is a guy that I might want. I might have to go in on Nico.
Going once.
See, if somebody should go 100 on Nico
Going
rather
once.
than on Reinhardt, I think Heishier is just starting.
Going
Reinhardt,
once.
he'll score goals for a long time.
Going once.
Let's see what he tops
Going
out at here.
once. Go.
58, Jack went.
Going once. Going once.
Did I say 69? Nice.
Going once.
All right, I think this might go to 100.
Going once. Going twice.
71 for Heishier. Really nice player. I haven't bid yet.
Going once. Going one.
All right. This is going to go to 100.
Going once.
Like my thought
Going
process would be,
twice.
why would I go to 73 and then just lose at
Sold.
79?
Right up here, front row.
It's
You
a good
won.
win. $79 for Heishier. And Sam Reinhart went for $100. I take Heishier all day. Heishier, in my opinion, was the best player in the auction. Oh, am I up? No, the guy before me. All right, guys, I'm on deck here.
Player nominated.
see a player on
Bidding
the
is now
board.
open.
Jack should be in on this guy. Big goalie guy here. Bobrovsky out there. There you go. Somebody went $100 on. Holy
Going
shit.
once.
$100 on
Going
Bobrovsky.
twice.
I don't know about that one.
Sold. Right up here, front row. You won him.
These are the goalies. that we
You're
have
on the
available.
clock. Time to nominate a player.
So I'll see. Let me check the chat. Nobody. Guys, suggest. Put something in the chat there. If not, I'm going to go Vincent Trocheck. Big Vincent Trocheck guy. All right, here we go.
Player nominated. Bidding is now open.
I like to see what people want to go for. So Trocheck's a little older now. He's 32 years old. It's not this. I mean, look, he's going to play the same way. He's going to get you multiple categories
Going once.
with hits, shots, goals, assists, face-offs, which is another important
once.
factor. My thing is he's a little older, and when does a player like him start to go on the down
once.
slope here?
Going once. Going twice.
Looks like we're doing the dollar bid thing.
Going once. Going twice. Going once. Going twice.
Sold.
And
Highest
Jack
bidder.
wins
You
him
won
for
him. You got him.
$28. It's a good win. Big Trocheck fan.
Player nominated. Bidding is now
Anthony
open.
Stolarz. This should be an interesting one.
Going once.
And
Going
somebody's gonna get him
twice.
for $2. What's happening here? $3?
Going once.
Oh, didn't win yet. Is Stolarz not the starting goaltender in Toronto? Didn't Joseph Wall need like a leave of absence or something, guys? I'm like, what the hell's going on there? I thought the bid was $1 at $3. I
Going
don't know about
once.
fan tracks sometimes.
Going twice.
At some point, I got to start
Sold.
bidding on
Lady up
players
front.
here.
High bidder.
Not too many big centers left here, though. A bunch of old guys in Kopitar, Tavares. In case you guys haven't seen, this is Kopitar's last season.
Player nominated. Bidding is
Philip
now open.
Forsberg. Best mustache in the league. And so, like, I'm not going to bid on a guy like Forsberg either because he's a little bit out of the age range I want.
Going once.
But a very good player to have on a fantasy team, dynasty team.
Going once. Going twice. Going once. Going once. Going once. Going once.
Philip Forsberg's up to $30.
Going once. Going twice. Going once.
$32.
Going once. Going twice.
I'm waiting. I see people watching here. I'm waiting for you guys to tell me who to bid on. I'm losing out on all these guys because I got no bids. Interesting that Utah put Connor Ingram on waivers. I don't know if they have a second goalie or not, but I know they have Kirill Vejmelka. You know,
Player
open
nominated.
Spot up
Bidding is now
potentially
open.
for Carter Hart. I don't know. All right, Jason Robertson always has a chance for 40 goals every year. Is this the guy we bid on? He's not a center.
Going once.
But I think I need to start bidding on some of these guys. But we're just going to lose out on talent at this point. Oh, I went for 100.
Going once.
Which is fine.
Going twice.
Sold. Lady up front. High bidder.
Player nominated. Bidding is now open.
Hedman's going to go for way more than he should. He's 34 years old. Still a great player. But when do you hit that wall, right? I mean, he's still putting up, like he hasn't slowed down at all.
Going once. Twice.
Oh, I went for 100. What the hell is going
Sold.
on?
In the middle. You with the hand
This
up.
doesn't.
You're the
I
buyer.
mean, at
You
least to
want
my memory, I don't remember it going like this. Still a lot of good players out there. I don't know. Maybe I'm making a mistake, kind of waiting for the younger guys here.
Player nominated. Bidding is now open.
Stamkos, interesting. He had a down year last year, switching teams, kind of. Yeah, I think you almost expected that. I mean, Nashville as a whole was pretty much a letdown. But a career worst, minus 36
Going
for Stammer. 53 points. Does he bounce back this year? I don't know. But if I can get a Stamkos for under $20, I'll take him. So let's see where this goes.
Going once. Going twice. Going once.
I don't know. It's kind of crawling already here.
Going twice.
So I'll put in a bid at 12 and see where this goes.
Going once. Going twice.
And this isn't the guy that I really want in Stamkos. But if I could get him cheap.
Going twice.
So
That looks like
lady
Jack
up
got him
front,
for
high
13
bidder.
bucks.
Player nominated. Bidding is now open.
This is a player that I would like. Back-to-back 30-goal seasons for Seth Jarvis. Now, see, I'll spend
Going
money
once.
on a Seth Jarvis. Let's see where this goes. He's already up to 25. He's going to go over. Seth Jarvis should go for over 60 bucks.
Going
Let's see where
once.
this goes.
Going twice.
So I'll go 25. Moose likes him. Let's see where this goes. We're at 30 bucks.
Going once.
We're halfway to my marker.
Going once. Going twice.
All right. So people still want him there. They're doing the feel out method where they let it take the 2 seconds
Going
or
once.
1 second.
Going twice.
All right, I'll go to 35. Let's see, because this is starting to crawl a little bit. Moose really wants him.
Going once.
Moose knows his hockey.
Going once.
And I think someone's just jacking up the price here.
Going once. Going twice. Going once.
Let's see the suspense.
Going once. Going twice.
Sold.
Yeah, Jarvis is a nice
You
player.
wanted him, you got him.
But there are other 60, 70 point guys still out there that I prefer. But and that takes another team
Player
out
nominated.
when they go
Bidding
60
is now
bucks on a
open.
guy. All right, so Cole Caulfield, this is a guy that should go for more than 62 if Seth Jarvis goes for 62, right? So let's see where this goes. I mean, it's going to go to 100, I think.
Going once.
Yeah, I think Flyers fans. I mean, Cole Caulfield's very good,
Going once.
but Flyers fans, I think,
Going
still overrate
twice.
him because we wish that we had him over York. I think. Watch
Going
Philly and
once.
Montreal. Like, let's see how much he goes for here.
Going twice.
I'll bid 50 bucks. Enrique Iglesias wants him.
Going once. Going twice.
At this point, I need to win it. I need to win a bid.
Going once.
Enrique's got 100 too.
Going twice.
He goes 62 bucks, so he wants them. And I think I'll stop at 70. Although sometimes I do want to see, like, when would they stop? So you bid $5. That's I'll just go to 100. Just go to 100. All right, so he spent $90. So he really wants him, and now he's out of the draft
Going once. Going twice.
or the auction. I'm sorry.
Sold. Right up here, front row. You won him.
It's a cruel game. But, you know, I think, you know, you get a star player, Cole Caulfield, in an auction. That's a win. And you still have $10 to play with. A lot of
Player
the big names
nominated.
are coming off the
Bidding
board.
is
Tom
now
Wilson's
open.
another one of those guys that'll get you goals, assists, hits, shots. I don't know that I would go over $30 for Tom Wilson here. He's another one. He's getting up there. But you kind of know what you're getting every season. He scored 30 goals last year. That's kind of random. I don't think we get points for penalty minutes in this league, but you can see the hits, 233 hits, 11 power play goals.
Going once. Go twice.
Yeah.
Going once.
So I said $30. He's not going to go for more than 20.
Going once.
Let's see what happens here.
Going twice.
And I wonder, like, because the Ovechkin, the role of Ovechkin's going to bid me up because he's watching the podcast.
Going once.
I wonder, like, the
Going
way
twice.
Ovechkin's role diminishes. Like, does Tom Wilson's role go up
Going
at all?
once. Going twice.
Jack, if you want him, how much money you got left?
Going
$28.
once. Going twice. Going once. Going twice.
Sold. Right up here, front row. You won him.
Which, you know, like, Jack, I love you, but, like, that's a little fucked up that I was bidding on this guy.
Player
You're watching,
nominated.
you
Bidding
bid,
is
somebody
now
else
open.
bids, and you don't bid. All right, we got TK now. Let's see how much he goes for.
Going.
Now we got to get one of these guys now. And so let's see if anybody say, oh, Hughes. So Hughes
Going
Nuts
once.
is not Dr. Gritty. It's Drunk Gritty, who's, you know, is a huge TK fan.
Going once.
So I don't know how much money. He's got $100 left. So I think we all know that TK is going to Hughes Nuts here.
Going once. Going once. Going twice. Going once. Going twice.
Sold. You're the buyer. You there in the middle. You bought him.
There you go. He gets him for a bargain, $28.
Player nominated. Bidding is now open. Going once. Going twice. Going once. Going twice. Go.
Okay, so
twice.
Ovechkin's going for $5 right now. Jeez. I mean, this guy scored 44 goals last year. It's his last year in the NHL. I think if you don't think he's going to go out with a bang, like he should be going for at least $20-25 right now.
Going
Ovechkin.
once.
The thing is, like, you're not going to give him a contract.
Going
So
once.
it's going to be a 1-year deal. How much
Going
money are
twice.
you willing to spend for a year of Ovechkin? And I think for
Going
a team like
once.
me, I'm not in position to
Going
spend a lot of
twice.
free agent money on 1 year of Ovechkin. So I will not be bidding on the grade 8.
Going
I think my
once.
plan for this year is to sneak into the
Going
playoffs and see what
twice.
I can do then. The rules are changing in the league in the next
Going
year or two,
once.
where it should be easier to build through the draft, which I thought was the point of
Going
Dynasty.
once.
At least Dynasty hockey.
Going-
All right, so Ovechkin is at 21. If you want Ovechkin, you need to bid $22.
Going once. Going twice.
Sold. Right
And he's
here.
won
High
by
bidder.
Jack. All right, who's next to bid here? All right, so we're coming up. My turn to bid is in 1, 2, 3, 4 more turns. If you're watching live, tell me who you want me to bid on. You can see the players here. Tavares is ranked at the top
Player
currently,
nominated.
followed by
Bidding is
Kirill
now open.
Marchenko. Joey Decourt is currently being bid on, which I'm not a big Joey Decourt guy.
Go. Going once.
I
Going
do have a
twice.
plan here, guys. There are some goalies available that I like that are flying under the radar a bit
Going-
here. I have my own little queue, but I didn't put it in the page that you guys can see.
Going once. Going
So
twice.
a lot of forwards were available, but I think the thing is with this league, like everybody has good forwards, right? So the X factors are good defense
Going
and
once.
obviously good goaltending.
Going twice.
And right now, I mean, Joey Decourt's going now. I don't know if you guys see Joey Decourt as a premier
Going
goalie, premier fantasy goalie, but a lot of the forwards,
Going
and they get
once.
spread out throughout 16
Going
teams.
twice.
Everyone's got good forwards.
Sold. Highest bidder. You wanted him.
We
You
haven't
got him.
really cracked the defense yet, and there's some sneaky goaltending names out there. I don't know if there's going to be guys that I spend $100 on, but we'll see. Like I like Tavares, Marchand. These are all guys that will be good for teams that are competing now. You can give a short contract to. You won't see me bidding on them tonight.
Player nominated. Bidding is now
Seth
open.
Jones. I'm curious to see what Seth Jones goes for. You know, I thought he was an outstanding pickup for Florida last year, and I think he played a huge role in helping Florida do what they did. You know, winning back-to-back titles.
Going once.
Some people didn't like it. They didn't. They kind of poo-pooed the Seth Jones move. But if you can add Seth Jones and a Brad Marchand in one trade deadline,
Going once.
that's incredible.
Going.
You could see the numbers here. Like Seth Jones is not going to give you the hits like he used to give you. You know, maybe he'll get some power play points, but it's not a guy that I'll be looking to add tonight.
Going once.
Defensively, you still have Roman Yossi out there, a
Going
little
twice.
older. If you can get Roman Yossi,
Sold. You're the buyer.
I'm
You
going to
there in the
say
middle.
my
You
max
bought
for
him.
Yossi would be between $25, $35. But you can see you got Dougie Hamilton out there. Thomas Shabbat is out there. Jake Wallman's an interesting play for me because I think with a full season in Edmonton, I'm curious to see what he looks like there.
Player nominated. Bidding is now open. Going once. Going twice.
All right, Mark Stone. So this is an
Going
older wing.
once.
If it, like I said, if you're a competing team, Mark Stone's good for you. But I'm
Going
trying to grow a
once.
young core. I'm trying
Going
to follow
twice.
the Flyers. I want to establish.
Sold. Lady up front. High bidder.
Bueller on the
All right,
clock.
hang on, guys.
Time
All right,
to
let's
nominate
bid
a
here.
player.
Let's bid. All right, so there's some D that I want later in the draft. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put Roman Yossi up here, and we'll see what he goes for. We'll see if
Player
we can get him for
nominated.
cheap.
Bidding is now
Still
open.
putting up decent numbers. Only played 53 games last year, but minus 26. I don't know. I didn't watch a lot of Yossi last year. Maybe he started to drop off. This is another old guy where if like I keep saying, if you're a team competing, this is a guy. Maybe you give him a 1, 2, maybe a 3-year deal. I don't know. But
Going
not a guy that I want. Sounds weird to say. I don't want a Roman Yossi, but
going once.
I don't know if I trust the Predators, the Stamkoses, the Yossis. I don't know if I trust them.
Going
They're a little old.
Going twice.
And they don't like prospects for some reason.
Sold. Lady up front. High
They're
bidder.
not the same team that churns out, top 2, top 4 defensive players all the time. I don't know what Barry Trotz is doing out there, but I don't like it. I don't like what he's doing.
Player nominated. Bidding is now open.
Jack nominates the guy that's first on my queue. That's funny. See what Spencer Knight goes for.
Going once. Going once.
So Spencer Knight is interesting
Going
because I know
twice.
Chicago's got a prospect coming up behind them. I think Camiso. I think I even have Camiso.
Going once.
And I don't even know if they know what
Going
they want to do with
twice.
Spencer Knight yet. But I think if we can get
Going
Spencer Knight
once.
for
Going twice.
cheap, we start that Chicago pipeline.
Going once. Going twice.
Sold.
And we get him for
Lady up front.
$14.
High bidder.
So that'll be good. All right. So if we have a Knight in there, whatever happens with him, I don't know what his contract is. And then Drew Camiso comes up. He keeps developing. Maybe he takes Knight's spot, or they form a tandem. I like to have goalie tandems, so I'm good with that. And in the age of Spencer Knight kind of fits where we want to be drafting guys. 24 years old. So we'll see what happens. And that's our first player that we added through the auction tonight.
Player nominated. Bidding is now
Dougie.
open.
And I was curious to see when he was going to go. I feel like he waited a little bit longer than he should have. I think we're maybe going to start to see a run on goalies and D because the forwards are now kind of picked apart. Dougie should go for at least 50, I think.
Going
Even though
once.
he's a little weird. Like keeps getting these weird injuries. 64 games last year, 20 the year before. Maybe I jinxed him. I have him in another league.
Going once.
So we'll see.
Going twice.
But this is a guy that I'll bid on. I won't go higher than 50 on Dougie.
Going once. Going twice.
And I got him for
Sold.
25
In the middle.
bucks.
You with the hand up. You're the buyer.
All right,
You
so
want him.
I'm good. I'm happy with how this is going. Added D, needed a big offensive guy on defense. Added a Spencer Knight, young goalie, 24, can sign him to a contract. And, you have kind of that pipeline to Drew Camiso. Or you have the option to add, you have the option to tandem them in the future.
Player nominated. Bidding is now open.
Kirill Marchenko. So this was another guy I had him. I didn't put too many guys in the queue here. But this is a guy that I really enjoyed watching last year.
Going.
They had a couple rushing. 74 points he scored. See, this guy should be going for 60, 70 bucks too. Because that Columbus team is only going to get better. Adam Fantilli. Who's the other center that they got out there? I can't remember his name. But
Going once.
let's see. He should be going for a lot more than this.
Going
I'll go.
once.
This is another one. I'll go 50 tops
Going
on
once.
Marchenko. Let's see where we go. I think I spent $39. So yeah, I'm
Going
at $61
once.
left. Yeah, I don't want to blow it all on Marchenko because I do need defense. I think I'm okay at forward. But it would be nice to snag a young stud at forward. But the thing is, there are still other guys out there. I'll toss my hat in the ring just to 43. I got guys
Going
text me
once.
about the defense going for dirt cheap. That's
Going
because everyone
twice.
blew their load on these 30, 35-year-old forwards.
Going once. Going twice.
I mean, don't get me wrong. Like these guys are good players that they're getting, but it's a little crazy. 'Cause
Going
in the
once.
past, it's been flipped. Defense usually go for max. Goalies usually go for max. And we're seeing the opposite. I mean, it is kind of for a
Going
16-team dynasty league,
Going
the forward
twice.
group was somewhat loaded.
Sold. Lady up
Kirill
front. I
Marchenko
better.
goes for $57. So that would have been $7 more than I was willing to spend.
Player nominated. Bidding is
Shabbat,
now
there you
open.
go. That is the best available defense. And I'll bid on Shabbat. But there are other D that I'd be happy getting. He's another guy, though. Like, I don't know. Well, he might go over 25 now. We'll see. We'll see what happens.
Going once.
He can't go more than.
Going once.
All right, so watch. I'm just gonna let him know I'm here. $19 bid on Shabbat. Jurassic Park can't go more than 22, so he's out after this if I want him.
Going
Shockers.
once.
So it's got $100 left.
Going twice.
All right, so I'll bid, and $23 for Shabbat. I can live
Going
with.
once.
Shockers, if he wants them,
Going
can have him
twice.
here.
Sold.
doesn't.
Right up here, front row. You want him.
So add Dougie Hamilton, Thomas Shabbat for less than $50. Less than $50, and I have a guy bid.
Player nominated.
The guy that
Bidding
bid
is now open.
$22 on him. I knew he only had $22, so I just had to get him to 22. And luckily, nobody else bid. So able to get Dougie Hamilton and Thomas Shabbat for under
Going
$50.
once. Going
And
twice.
so Sorelli's an underrated name here because he's developed more of a role since Stamkos left in Tampa Bay. Now, I love centers in fantasy because they get
Going
extra points for
once.
face-offs. Well, not extra points, but
Going twice.
wingers are not getting points for draws. So wingers they kind of
Going
top
once.
out at a certain amount. So if it's Sorelli going up against I don't know a
Going
similar
once.
winger here,
Go
I'm taking
twice.
Sorelli because I'm getting points for the face-offs. Wow, what a massive delay that was. This guy's going to flip out.
Going once.
And so I'm done on Sorelli. I don't think I'm going to. I'll get him to 20 and I'll be done. Because you know what? He's got $82 left. So if he really
once.
wants him, he's going to outbid me. But at $19 on
Going
Sorelli,
twice.
I'm good with. Look, and he's not going to bid. So I'm going to get. Okay, there he goes. So I got him to go up to 20 on Sorelli.
Going
And I'm out.
once. Going twice.
It was a nice win for him.
Sold. You, sir. You had the highest bid.
Player nominated. Bidding is now open.
John Tavares. So I had Tavares for the last 4 years. And I think I traded him at the trade deadline this year. I'm going to be interested to see what Tavares goes here because the guy that nominated him has $100
Go.
and started out with an $8 bid, now a $15 bid.
Going once.
I don't want
Go.
Tavares, but I'm very tempted to see how far he would go with a bid. Very tempted. If I remember correctly, the Shockers team is not in a position to compete.
Going once.
If I was beer league, if I was
Going
the
twice.
team if I was trying to bid against them,
Sold right up here, front row.
you can't
want
take
him.
this money home, Shockers. You have to spend it. If you want Tavares, go get your guy.
Player nominated.
You
Bidding
can't
is
take
now
the money
open.
home with you. It's not real money. I still
Going
can't get over
once.
that I added Hamilton and Shabbat for
Going twice.
$48 combined.
Going once. Going once. Going twice.
Sold. You, sir, you had the highest bid.
All right, so we're just scanning through here.
Player nominated. Bidding is now open.
Pavel Dorofeyev is nominated currently. A Las Vegas Golden Knights draft pick. Was he their first? Was he their
once.
first ever draft pick? I don't remember.
Going
35
twice.
goals last year.
Sold.
And
highest
see,
bidder.
that's
You wanted him.
because
You got him.
people in this league don't know who Dorofeyev is. There's no way that should have just happened for $1. I get it. I could have bid on him too, but I was too busy paying attention. to
Player
you guys.
nominated. Bidding is now open.
Darcy Kemper. This will be interesting because I'm going to expect the Kings to challenge for playoff spot this year, being Kopitar's last year. Like, I think that they're going to try to make a deep run. But do I want Darcy Kemper? There are still some guys out there that I think are sleeping a bit. So let's see what
Going
Kemper goes
one.
for. And then we still have Demko,
Going twice.
Vejmelka. We could even do a Demko Lankinen combo. I like getting the
Going
backup and the
once.
starter. So this way you always have a goalie playing.
Going once. Going twice.
Okay, it looks like he's going to go for close to $50 here.
Sold. In the
$48
middle. You with the
Darcy
hand up. You're
Kemper.
the buyer. You want him.
That's interesting. I'm not sure that Demko goes for $50. Maybe because of the name, he's a little younger. And we're going to have to pause the draft here. I think there's some lag, so it's getting paused.
Player nominated. Bidding is now
That's
open.
what they said. Currently, Brad Marchand is being bid on.
Going once.
$2 bid for Marchand. Look, if I can get Marchand under $5,
Going once.
you need depth in this league. $5 bid. All right, $10 too much for me for Marchand.
Going once. Going twice. Going once. Going twice.
Sold. Highest bidder. You wanted him. You got him.
All right. So glad we got some
Player
defense there
nominated.
because it gets.
Bidding is now
All
open.
right. So this is the guy that I want. Let's see how he should go for like $35 at this point in the draft. There's a few guys with close to $100, even some with 100. Let's see what happens here. It's up to $7.
Going
Shockers
once.
has $93 left and is in on them. Hughes Nuts has $55 left and is in on him.
Going once.
Let's see what happens here.
Go.
In my opinion, Holloway should go for close to $50. Young guy, 30-30 season last year from 26-37, 63-point season. I mean, let's see, right?
Going once.
I have $38
Going
left. So
once.
I would go 40, 45 on him.
Going twice.
But I got to be conscious with what I have left to spend here.
Going once. Go.
I was going to say, if I got him for $23.
Going once.
And we'll see what happens. This might be my limit, but Holloway is a player that I want. Sometimes when guys see that big round, there you go, 26 for Hughes. I'll go
going once.
$1 more. Unless the chat, you want me to keep going in on Holloway? I like him.
Going
Crasher,
once.
banger, can score. I'll get him to $30 and then I'll crash out on him. All right, there you go, $30.
Going once.
And I don't have to worry about Hughes Nuts for
twice.
the next player that I want.
Sold. Right up here, front row. You want it.
It's a good win. I like Dylan Holloway a lot.
Time to nominate a player.
All right, so let's see where we go here. So there's still some guys I want on defense. So I will nominate a forward. Morgan Geekie had 30 goals last year with the Bruins and is also a center. I'm not sure how much he'll go for in this league. So maybe he's a guy that I can get for cheap. We'll see. $2 bid. So we're looking at a 33-goal score, a season comparable to Dylan Holloway last year. Didn't have the same amount of hits, but the points were there. The goals were there.
Going
shots,
once.
Face-offs.
Going twice.
And what did Holloway just went for $30? So this is a guy who looks like Shockers wants. I mean, let's see how bad he wants him. So I'll bid up $6. See if he goes to 15.
Going once. Going twice.
But I'll be okay. So he did bid 15. I mean, he's got $93 to spend.
Once.
So maybe we get him to 20. We'll see.
Going once. Going twice.
Sold.
And Morgan Geekie for $16. All right, so that's the only forward that I want. I'm probably not going to bid on another forward tonight unless
Player
it's
nominated.
one of my guys.
Bidding is now open.
Jack nominated Demko. Now let's see what Shockers does here now.
Once.
He lost to me on a bid on the last bid. There you go, 47 from Greasy Snappers.
Going
not
once.
hiding anything.
Going
One's his
twice.
guy. And Shockers outbids him by 1. Here we go. Let's see. Greasy Snappers has $53 to spend. And Shockers has $93 to spend.
Sold.
There you go. Demko. I think Demko went for the same price that Darcy Kemper went for. And I saw them somewhat similar. Demko's obviously a lot younger. So I like the win for whoever just got Thatcher Demko. All right, we got $22 left to spend here. This free agent auction is moving along.
Player nominated. Bidding is now open. Underrated defenseman here. 37 points last year, 16 goals, no power play point. Well, 1 power play point. It was a goal. The hits were down. The blocks stayed the same. And while these guys bid on Colton Parayko, I'm going to take a bathroom timeout, guys.
Going once. Going twice. Going. Going. Going once. Going twice. Sold. Lady up front. High bidder.
All right, we're back here. Pareko went for $28. Wow, okay. So the fence is going between 20 and
Player
30 bucks,
nominated. Bidding is now open.
which is a little odd. Vejmelka, let's see how much Vejmelka goes for here. If Demko and I think if Demko and Kemper went for 48, Vejmelka should go for between 35 and 40. Only because goalies are so important in this league. There's so few good ones. So the prices sort of get jacked up.
Going once. Going twice. Sold. In the middle. You with the hand up. You're the buyer. You want him.
So we're going to have to take a timeout because somebody has too many goalies.
Player nominated. Bidding is now open.
Cole Perfetti's out there. So this is a guy that I could have
Going once. Going twice.
arbitrated, meaning I could assign him for one more year.
Going.
I really like Cole Perfetti a lot. I just I don't need any smaller forwards.
Going
50
once.
points last year, 82 games. You could see
Going
only 9.6 fantasy points, and he's done that 3 years in a row.
Going
Average
once.
9 fantasy points. So is this just
Going
kind of a player
twice.
that he is, kind of thing? I'm okay with letting
Sold.
him.
You're the buyer.
letting
You
him
there
go.
in the middle. You bought him. Player nominated. Bidding is now open.
All right, Andrei Kopitar in his last year.
Going once.
$9
Going
good
twice.
bid on Kopitar.
Sold. You, sir. You had the highest bid. Player nominated. Bidding is now open.
This is funny. Somebody nominated Morgan Frost. I don't know if this is a joke or not. But for fantasy, I'm not sure why you'd want Morgan Frost on your
Going
team
once.
over some of these names. Ryan
Going
Nugent-Hopkins,
twice.
Alexei Protas, who could be in for a big year. Donato had a
Going
nice season
once.
last year. Michael Gronlin.
Going twice.
Zuccarello somehow still puts up points every year.
Sold. Right up here.
Voronkov,
Front row. You want him.
Barbashev, Matthias Makelli, who's going to be top 6 in Toronto. Maybe he's too far down in this projected ranking list
Player
here.
nominated. Bidding is now open.
And somebody bid Gabriel Landeskog, and they are projecting Landeskog to score 51 points.
Going once.
And he hasn't played in 3
Going
seasons.
Twice.
Was there a trade? Why did that just happen?
Going once. Going twice. Going once. Going once.
$10 for Landis
Going
Cup.
twice.
I know he played in the playoffs. It's been a few years since he's played a game.
Sold. Highest bidder.
Whatever.
You wanted him. You got him.
Yeah, but maybe, he puts up points with McKinnon, Rantanen, and still bring that all back together. See, look, there's another
Player
30-goal,
nominated.
60-point
Bidding is
guy
now
out there,
open.
man. This is crazy to me. Young. Tony DeAngelo.
Going once.
DeAngelo's up to $9.
Going twice. Sold. In the middle. You with the hand up. You're the buyer. You want him. Player nominated. Bidding is now
Wallman.
open.
Let's see how much Wallman goes for. Eight points in 15 games with Edmonton last year. Playoff numbers, I think, were even better for Wallman. Let's check. 10 points in 22 games in the playoffs.
Going.
So similar to what he did in the regular season.
Going once. Going
This
twice.
is around where the D's been going tonight. So I needed
Sold. Right up here,
$25.
front
This
row.
is kind
You
of
want him.
crazy.
Player nominated.
Neil
Bidding is now
Pionk.
open.
It's a good player. Not a guy that I want to spend money on. 39 points last year. 12 power play points. 69 games. Nice. You can see he's been pretty steady his whole career in terms of fantasy points. Between 8 and 10 points his entire career. So you know what you're getting in Neil
Going
Pionk. Let's see if he goes between 20 and $25, right? It makes me even more happy that I was able to get Dougie Hamilton and a Chabot.
Going once.
Because now these guys are going for way too much. I
Going
think.
twice.
I mean, $15 for Pionk's actually
Sold.
not bad.
In the middle. You with the hand up. You're the buyer.
But I'll
You want
gladly
him.
spend $10 more for Dougie Hamilton. Jack's out, he says. 5 players, all forwards, Jack. Jack must be stocked up on D and goalies. I didn't look at Jack's team. All right, this is
Player
the last
nominated.
nominate before
Bidding
our
is now
turn
open.
comes back around. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to scan to see who's got what kind of money left. And I think between me and one more team,
Going once.
2 other teams, so I can start to get some of the guys that I want here. So what I'll try to
Going
do
once.
is I'm going to bid some guys that I'm okay with not
Going
getting
once.
and hope that people
Going
spend
twice.
more money so I can get the guys I really want.
Sold. You, sir. You had the highest
cheap.
bid. You're on the clock. Time to nominate a player.
So I think Voronkov is a guy that I would like, but I think Voronkov is a player that other people are going to bid on.
Player nominated. Bidding is
So
now
if
open.
he goes for more than $10, I'm good with that. I don't want Voronkov for more than 10 at this point in the draft. 47 points last year. I think he could have another level, maybe be a 60, 65 point guy, 25, 35 assists, 25 goals, 35 assists kind of player. It's another way. He's that other Russian guy, Voronkov and Marchenko were revelations last year. Yeah, see, there you go. If I want him, I got to bid $10. So I'll bid $10 just to say that I bid on him. But I would expect somebody to
Going
beat
once.
that. If I get Voronkov for
Going
$10,
twice. Sold.
And there
Highest
it
bidder.
is.
You wanted him. You got him.
Voronkov for $10. Voronkov and Geeky for $26 combined. Shabbat and Hamilton for $48 combined. I was able to add a goalie, Spencer Knight. And what I really like about that is I get to pair him up with Camiso whenever Camiso's ready to come up.
Player nominated. Bidding is now open.
And Voronkov is probably somebody that I would consider giving a contract to, because we give out contracts in this league. I think the max is 4 years. So it goes 4 years, 3 years, 2 years, and then obviously the 1 year deal.
Going once.
Right now, I would definitely give a 4-year contract to Dougie Hamilton, 4-year contract to Thomas Shabbat.
Going once.
I'm going to read into what's going on with that Chicago goaltending situation a little bit more.
You had the highest bid.
But I'll most likely give Spencer Knight a 4-year deal. And then I think I'll have one contract left, and that'll either go to Voronkov or, there's 2 other players that I really like that are still left here.
Going once. Going twice.
Michael Granlund's not one of those players.
Sold. In the middle. You with the hand up. You're the buyer. You want him. Player nominated. Bidding is now open.
This is a guy that I would have liked, but I maybe just blew that money on Voronkov, so we'll see. So Broberg is a guy that I would spend up to $20 on.
Going once. Going twice.
In this situation, I don't know that I can go more than 5.
Going once.
The guy that nominated him
going twice
is $10.
So
and
you're the buyer. You there in the middle.
So Broberg is one of those. Remember I said there's 2 guys that I would give another contract to? Broberg is one of those guys. 29 points last year in his first. I would consider that a full season of 68 games. 29 points in his first full season. Got some power play time, it looks like there, but he'll give you blocks. I would expect the hits to go up. We'll see, though.
Going twice.
Somehow I still have $10 left.
Going once. Twice.
And there's a few guys.
Sold. You, sir. You had the highest bid. Player nominated. Bidding is now open. Going once. Going twice. Sold. You, sir. You had the highest bid.
All right. So now we're getting into the slower parts of the draft. I don't think anybody. There's one person that I'm going to assume they forgot the draft was tonight. That has over $22 left. And so we'll see what happens there. Michael Kesselring, who was just traded from the Utah
Going once.
To the Buffalo Sabres.
Going twice.
Could be an up-and-coming defenseman here. We'll see. It's not a guy that I'm going to bid on, but we'll see what happens with Kesselring.
Going once. Going once. Going twice.
As I mentioned, this is when it gets kind of like
Sold. You, sir.
$6,
You had the highest
$5
bid.
for Kesselring, and guys were bidding $1 back and forth kind of thing, you know. So I'll end the stream when I'm out of money.
Player
Which is not
nominated.
going to be
Bidding
anytime
is now
soon,
open.
so you better not be going anywhere. We have some Screwball left. Screwball peanut butter whiskey. If you guys have never had it, highly recommend.
Going once.
We got a coffee here just in case this goes 2 and 3 hours long. This is actually one of the quicker
Going
auctions that I've been a
once.
part of.
Going twice.
It's only 9:15. We started up a little right around
Sold.
8:10.
Right here. High bidder.
I've been a part of some of these that go for 2-3 hours long, man, and those are rough. But like I said, players don't usually go for $100.
Player
And I think
nominated.
we had at
Bidding
least
is
3,
now
4,
open.
5 of these guys go between go for between $90 and $100. So this will be interesting here. So yeah, Steve was waiting for him. So I'll bid $10. Steve's gonna beat me out here if he's smart.
Going once. Going
This was
twice.
the last guy that I really wanted. So if I get him,
Sold. In
Wow.
the middle. You with the hand up. You're the buyer.
Wow.
You want him.
there were 2 guys that I said that I would sign to a contract still. One was Philip Broberg. The other one was Alexi Protas. And I'm going to show you why. There were 30-goal guys going earlier in the auction. I'm thinking Seth Jarvis. I'm thinking Travis Konechny. And Alexi Protas, 30 goals,
Player
36
nominated.
assists,
Bidding is now open.
66 points last year. Now, a lot of that came at even strength, right? He's not going to give you hits. He's not going to get you blocks. 142 shots on goal. I would expect
Going
his numbers to
once.
go up. I don't know how much more he's going to score than 30
Going
goals.
once.
But this is a
Going
30 goal,
twice.
60-point guy. I just got for $10
Sold.
at
Lady
the
up
end of the
front.
draft.
High bidder.
I don't know. I'm very happy with how this played out. I got a lot of guys within the age range that I wanted to draft. I'm out of money, so we're gonna go check out. We're gonna go see how we did here. And if I didn't show you guys what my team looked like, now you see it. It's a little bit top heavy with skill. I know it's weird because we only start 5 players a night and we have like 20 players on the bench. Doesn't make a lot of sense, but it's just the way the league is. So Hurdle, Hughes, Nylander, Fantilli's up and coming. Quentin Byfield I like a lot still. Brandon Hagel. So then we add depth with Geeky. We had depth with Protas at forward, Voronkov. So I added 3 solid depth forwards. My defense was weak, like I said, coming into the draft. Miro Heiskanen, and it's just a bunch of guys. I was able to add Hamilton, stud. I was able to add Shabbat, who I think is a pretty solid fantasy defenseman, right? So if I usually look for guys between 10 and 12 points on defense. I think if you're under 10 points in this league on defense, you're just a guy. So I was able to add Hamilton, able to add Shabbat. Broberg, I think, is going to improve a lot this year. And then a goalie, we only added 1, but you could see here my goaltending's young. I'll let it figure itself out throughout the course of the year here. I have a Skarov now, who I'm not going to be able to drop. Spencer Knight, Joel Hofer, and then I'm going to have to call up Levi at some point if they don't start him out in the AHL, which I know that they did sign Alex Lyon. They still have Ukko-Pekka Luukkonen up there. Levi's only 23. And, we're seeing a guy like Camiso who has played 2 NHL games, seems a lot younger than Levi because Levi has been given opportunity in the NHL. 39 games played between 3 seasons, but the same age. So they were trying to rush him a little bit. Goalies take a little bit more time. They benefit from a little extra cooking down there in the AHL. Let them do their thing. Spencer Knight, 24 years old, a guy that I'm probably definitely going to sign. His numbers were significantly worse with Chicago than they were with Florida, which I think you would expect. And I'm not saying that Spencer Knight's going to be a league winner, but he's going to be a guy that I can plug in until, the horses come up, the Kosas, the Kamisos, the Ivanovs. Eskarov is he's going to get going this year. I think we're going to see a legit, at least a split there this year. So that's good stuff for me. You could see some of my rookies here. I was able to snag Denoye, Martone earlier this week. I don't know if I have the space to hold these guys. I was able to get Mason West, Cole Reshny, Ivan Ryabkin. And so, yeah, that's it, guys. I mean, that was the fantasy draft. Appreciate everybody hanging out. I think we topped out at 65, 70 viewers. It was fun. Let's see what's left here. Look, I got a lot of the guys I wanted. I was surprised at some of the guys I wanted.
Sold.
That I ended up getting. Like Justin Falk just went. This is where we're at, though. Like everyone's broke. So it'll be interesting to see. I would have liked to have added Jackson Blake. He signed an 8-year deal.
Bidding is now open.
Over the summer, 34 points last year. He'll definitely improve. So guy that I'll be looking for. Isaac Howard's a guy that you can stash in the minors. And so, yeah.
Going once.
All right, guys, that was a lot of fun. I want to thank everyone who tuned in. And if you enjoyed this, let me know so we can maybe do stuff like this again in the future. Could this be the greatest hockey team that you've ever seen?
Going twice.
Or will it be worse? I'll be sure to, if you want, I'll give you guys updates on how this season goes. Only time's going to tell. Make sure you smash that like button if you enjoyed tonight's content. Subscribe for more and join me for the next stream. Flyers are home tomorrow night in their first preseason game. I'll be putting something out either before the game tomorrow or early Sunday morning, Sunday afternoon. So yeah, make sure you guys keep a lookout for that. Until then, don't forget to keep it high, keep it wide. We'll see you next time on HW Hockey. Have a good night. Bye-bye.